I hope all of you are doing good, my dear friends. Are you looking for a video where you can get the complete information related to the start of online course? Then this video can give you a great help in that direction. My dear friends, in this video, I have given the complete blueprint to develop the online course, and with the help of mind map, we'll discuss in deep about the each and every aspect related to the development of online course. It starts from the clarity of niche, then personal branding, how to develop the courses, what are the tools and techniques required for the same, what kind of platforms are available where you can upload your courses, how you can do the advertisement, how you can convert the leads into the successful sale, and many more. Now, my dear friends, without wasting time, I'm directly taking you to for the mind map where I will discuss in detail the each and every point related to the same. So my dear friends, this is a mind map to develop the online course. My dear friends, if you want to be an online instructor or if you are planning to develop the online courses, then the first thing supposed to work on your mindset. Because maybe as a teacher, you can have an experience of 10 years, 5 years, or 15 years, but that experience as an employee. And whenever you are developing your career, you are thinking to develop your career as an online instructor, you should come out from the mindset of an employee to the entrepreneur. The second thing, you are supposed to work on your mindset that you should always think about the learner's point of view. The third thing, that the people are coming to you to get the solution of their problem. They don't bother about how much knowledge you have. The fourth thing is, maybe you are having the experience, but that is at offline, not online. Always the development of an online courses are totally different as an offline mode. So whenever you are developing the online courses, you should come out from your conventional thinking and you should think in a different direction. That you should be more creative, because whenever you are developing the online courses, to maintain the attention of our audience is little bit challenging, because the learners are not physically present in front of you. They are attending your sessions some from the some far end, and under the condition your content should be like that, so that they are able to maintain the attention level of the student. The second thing that you are supposed to work on the niche. What do you mean by niche? Niche is nothing but it is the area in which you are strong enough. So niche can be of two types. It can be in macro niche, it can be in micro niche. Like for electrical, suppose if I take the example of an electrical engineering. Electrical engineering can be your macro niche, but maybe in electrical engineering you are quite strong in a power electronics. Then power electronics can be your micro niche. And if you can go for a micro niche also, like in power electronics also, a lot of power converters are there, and maybe you are strong enough in rectifier. So rectifier can be a micro niche. So as an online instructor, it will be always good, as much you will go into the depth, as much you will go into the micro level niches. The second thing is profitable niche. Basically, all the niches available, they are categorized in a 5 ways. First kind of niche, first variety of niches falls under the category of career and growth, like all the subjects related courses. They comes under this category. Your motivational thing, your lot of other things which are related to the development of our career, it comes under this variety. Health and wellness, like your yoga, then meditation and all those things comes under health and wellness. Make money, like stock exchange information or a course related to the stock exchanges and all those things comes under make money. Then the fourth category is relationship, like if you are developing a course which are related to the human psychology or relationship, it comes under this category. And if you are working on some business growth related category courses, then it comes under business category. The third thing that you are supposed to work while you are thinking to develop the online course, suppose you have identified a particular niche, but when you do the market research, then you feel that for that particular niche the market need is not there, then of course you will not get the customers for that. So you are supposed to work on the second niche. So whenever you are identifying the niches, you should have 2 3 niches with you, and after that you should work on the market need. And as per the need, you can suppose for the first identified niche the market is not there, then of course you are supposed to consider the second and third niches. Third thing, after identification of niche, then as per that identified niche, you are supposed to build your brand. So you should give the particular vision statement. Then as per the niche, you are supposed to conduct a professional photo shoot and the promotional video. Then you should have your digital presence on all the social media platforms like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, and IGTV. All these social media platforms you should be quite active on regular basis. You should upload the post videos, and at least in a week you should be live on all these platforms so that your followers can feel the connectivity with you. Then you should have your own website. If you are having the quality of writing, you should have your blog, and make this habit that you should regularly upload some blogs. And if you are good in particular topic, and if you want to do the volunteer service to write the content related to that topic, then you can write that topic and you can talk to the Wikipedia Foundation, and you can maintain your Wikipedia page. Then after develop your brand, then you should start marketing. For the marketing purpose, you can use the various platforms, like all the social media platforms you can use, and you can do the advertisement for your course. Then you can do the advertisement on Google Ads. If you are having the email list also, you can send your course details through email also. You can send the details on WhatsApp, Telegram, chatbot. Chatbot is basically, it is nothing but it is a media of where you can do the chatting and you can do the conversation. Podcast is nothing but it's a audio advertisement. Like if you are having the audio advertisement, if you want to do the audio advertisement, you can do it with the help of podcast. You can record the podcast and you can send it to your network. You can promote your course on the website also. You can promote your course on blog also. Now after the advertisement, the next thing is how to do the complete process of marketing. The first thing is we are supposed to do the webinar announcement. So webinar announcement you can do on social media platforms. Like webinar announcement means like you can give the advertisement that I am going to conduct a free webinar on this topic, and related to that webinar announcement, you can create a beautiful landing page, and you can create a beautiful advertisement, and you can rotate that advertisement to all the social media platforms. You can send the same advertisement through email list also. You can similarly circulate on WhatsApp, Telegram, and other places. Then after the announcement of that webinar through various platforms, then once the audience will like that webinar announcement, they will click on that, and through that click the audience will come to the landing page where you can collect their the information of interested audiences. And after collecting the information from the interested audiences, they are that information is nothing but that is a lead magnet for you. And after collection of lead magnet, you can take the follow-up from those audiences with the help of automail responder. There are a lot of automail responders are there. Automail email responder means once the data will come from lead magnets to landing pages to the automail responder, it will automatically start interacting with the individuals of a lead magnet. There are a lot of automail responders softwares are available. The very familiar automail responder software is MailChimp. You can use this. It is very good. You can go for an autoresponder. There is a one more software, that is the Aweber, ConvertKit, Autopilot, Omnisend, and Constant Contact. The most frequently used auto email responders are MailChimp and AutoRespond and Aweber. After the follow-up of emails. Then the next thing is you are supposed to record the webinar. You are supposed to conduct the webinar. These webinars can have, you can do these webinars live also. You can run the recorded webinars also. You can conduct these webinars by using different platforms, like you can use Zoom, you can use Podia, WebEx, Ever Webinar, Webinar Ninja, Click Meeting. You can go for a Demio and Webinar Gem also. The most frequently used webinar platform is Zoom, and sometimes we can use WebEx also. The most frequently used is Zoom. After the webinar, then you will give some offers. After finish of webinar, you will keep 15 minutes time, and where you will give some value add and bonuses to the attendees, by which those lead magnets can be converted into the sale of final course. Audiences comes into a closed network. Then by that time, while you are doing all these webinars and all those things, parallelly you are supposed to work on another thing, that you are supposed to design your course also. Whenever you are designing the course, you can divide your course in 3 parts. One is a trip course. Trip course is basically, it's a conceptual course where you will tell about the concepts related to that particular area. And the second course, that should be the implementation course, where you will give the step-by-step process related to that conceptual course. And the third one will be in profit maximizer course, where course should be designed in that way that it will give you the maximum profit related to it. Normally, you should decide the prices of these courses. Trip courses you can keep under 2,000. The cost of that trip course you can keep it under 2,000. The cost of implementation course you can keep it under 5 to 6,000. And profit maximizer is the course where you can entertain one-to-one coaching, and you can charge more for this particular course. After the bifurcation of a course, then there is a process of development of course. The very first thing that you are supposed to do, that is the video recording. Video recording you can do with the help of webcam or DSLR camera, or mobile. If you are having mobile with a good camera, that also you can use for the recording of your video. After the recording of video, the next stage is video editing. If you have recorded video through mobile, then there is a very good video editing software which works only for mobile, that is the KineMaster. And if you are having the video recorded video on PCs, then there are a lot of options are available for the editing. That is Filmora is a very good video editing software. Camtasia, Blender, Movavi, iMovie, Descript, and Video. The most frequently used video editing softwares are Filmora and Camtasia. I will recommend that use Filmora and Camtasia. Then, as I already mentioned when I was telling about the type of courses, that we are having the 3 kind of whatever topic you are having, you should develop the course on that topic in 3 types. One is a trip course, which is a conceptual course, and of course the cost of that course should be under 2,000. The second one is a implementation course. Implementation course where you are going to tell the depth, where you are going to discuss about each and every detail related to the implementation. So it should have the cost near about 5,000. Under 5,000 it will be okay. And the third should be an profit maximizer course, where you can the attendees who are more interested related to that thing, and if they want one-to-one coaching, that kind of profit maximizer course you can offer to those attendees, and you can charge more cost related for that. Once you have developed your course, then the next thing is you are supposed to upload that course on the online course platform. So there are a lot of online course platforms are available. The most popular and the economic course platform is Teachable. You can go for in Podia, Udemy, Academy of Mind, CourseCats, Kajabi, LearnBird, Rujuku, Thinkific, IQ, and GP courses. I will suggest you can think about in Teachable, because it is having very economic it is a very economic platform, And of course you can compare others also. If you want to compare all these online platforms, you can see my another video which I have link related, the link of that video I have given in the description. Now, once you have uploaded your course on the online platform as per your choice, after gone through the complete details related to the online platform, now the next step is payment gateway. You should open account in payment gateway, because suppose if you are selling your course through these online platform, and then how you are going to collect the money from the participants. So you should have an payment gateway. You can have an account in InstaMojo or Razorpay or PayU and Direct Pay. PayU and Direct Pay, these two are the payment gateways which are working only in India. But maybe suppose if a particular candidate is attending your course, he or she is buying your course somewhere from the outside India, then PayU and Direct Pay platforms are not going to work. So InstaMojo and Razorpay and PayPal, one more, that is PayPal. These are the international payment gateway. The person who is attending the course at any part of the world, he or she can, with the help of these two three platforms, you can collect the fee. Now the last thing is the once the candidate has taken your course, they have gone through with your course, and now we are supposed to build the community of such kind of audience candidate, so that they should be always in our network. So what you can do, you can build the community. You can create a Facebook groups of your community. What do you mean by community? Community means all the candidates, those who have taken your course, that will be the community for that particular course. So those candidates should not, those candidates should be always the part of that community. So for maintaining that community, you can have in Facebook groups where they can interact and they can learn with their peers. Apart from that, you can develop the Telegram group as well as WhatsApp group also. Then in order to improve, like after they finish off your course, if you want that they should actively involve for that particular thing, and whatever they have learned, they should implement that. So in order to improve the success rate, what you can do, you can share the success story of a previous attendee, those who have attended the courses, and they are getting the advantage of that. You can conduct the interviews of those candidates, and you can share with the current participants, so that they can also motivate and will that will improve your success rate. The second thing is, you can weekly connect with your community through your live sessions, either on Facebook or on YouTube, so that you can interact with them on regular basis and can solve their problems live. The third thing is, you can conduct some competitions, and for the prize, for the toppers, you can give some prizes also. So by this also they motivate, and your success rate is going to increase. At last, review and improve using online survey tools. Whenever you are designing any course, always there are scopes for the improvement. So you should always take the feedbacks from your participants, and time to time you should review that particular thing, and you should do the improvisation in those courses. So that's it. I hope I have given the complete blueprint related to the development of online courses. What you can do, you first you are supposed to work on your mindset. Then you should identify your niche. You should think that in what area you are quite strong enough. Then you should think like whatever niche you have identified, whether it is demand in the market or not. If it is not demand in the market, then you should identify the another niche. Then the next thing is, you should create your branding by having presence on the social media or website, or you should regular write blogs and all those things. Then you should create a course by using various tools and techniques. You should create some yeah, apart from that, you should do the marketing through social media pages and all those things. You should have some accounts on your payment gateways also, so that whenever somebody is buying your course and under the condition, if you want to collect money from that, you should have an gateways for the payments also. In order to increase the success rate, you can go for the three methods. You can share the success stories of a previous students with the current students, so that they can motivate. You can conduct time to time, you can conduct some competitions. And the most important thing, you should always keep updates on your courses as per the feedbacks received from the existing or previous participants. Now I'm stop sharing my screen. I hope whatever information I have shared in this video related to the development of online course will be useful for you. My dear friends, in this video, I have given the complete blueprint to develop the online course, and I am hoping that at least you are now able to understand the various terminologies or tools, techniques related to the development of online course. And if you want more details related to the terms that I have used in this video, then keep watching my future videos also. Time to time, I will upload the details video related to an each and every aspect of our development of an online course. My dear friends, if you like this video, kindly press the like button. And if you want that in future, whenever I make such kind of videos, the notification should reach to you, then please don't forget to subscribe my